Tarot by Alison. This is Tarot Tuesday, where I answer your questions live in real time. Thank you for joining me here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the questions. Well, here we go. So I just have a couple of quick announcements to make, as always. So first of all, I just want to thank everybody for being here, and I want to thank you for all the new subscribers. It's been a great road. I'm growing my channel, and I really appreciate your love and your support. It's been fantastic. I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It is donation-based. It's a $10 minimum, and a lot of people have submitted questions in advance through PayPal. They also do it live through PayPal or through Super Chat. So if there's a question that you'd like to submit, please go ahead and do it through PayPal. The link is in the description below. I'm sorry it's not in the chat unless one of my moderators is here tonight. Otherwise, I'm sorry, it's going to have to be in the description. I was trying to do it before. I don't know if I can even do it now. I don't think so. I don't want to screw this up. So sorry about that. Go ahead and look at the link in the description below, or submit it in advance next time if you're driving or something and you can't do it. So there is that. And also, of course, I want to tell you about my online tarot masterclass. So that is coming up. It is going to be every single Sunday in October. Let me just pull this up really quick. And that is going to be October the 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. I only offer this twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. So if you're interested, please go ahead and reach out to me or go ahead and sign up. I'm just going to read this to you very briefly. And I also did a separate video on it. You can look at it on my site. This is also on my website, TarotbyAlison with one L, ALISON. And this is Unlock the Mysteries of Tarot with our 4-week online tarot masterclass. Learn from Alison, moi, an experienced professional intuitive empath tarot reader, and explore the timeless wisdom of tarot. The class is taught with the traditional Rider-Waite deck. Embrace the exciting, enlightening, and profoundly rewarding experience of gaining a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. At the end of the class, you will achieve competency in tarot. Here's what the online masterclass offers. We will be covering the A to Z's of tarot and intuition development. 4 online classes with Alison and other students. In these structured classes, you interact, learn, grow, and have fun. Each Zoom class is 2 hours. It can go longer. I'm very generous with my time, and I actually give you an extra hour. So it's really 3 hours each time, but that third hour is optional. If you don't want to stay, you don't have to. If you want to stay and practice your spreads, ask further questions, or talk about anything else, we can. I really look at it as office hours. At the end of the day, I really want you to learn. So that is something that's coming up. Also, I will be giving you weekly exercises. The whole point is I want you to learn, and there's no test. I just want you to learn and practice, and then come back and ask me any questions that you might have. You're also going to get additional bonus training about oracle cards. They're both divination tools, but they are different. Strategies to uncover hidden wisdom in readings, to build an intuitive connection with the cards and unlock your spiritual gifts. Zoom classes are every Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I currently live in Florida, so it's Eastern Standard Time. So really 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do that extra hour. You do need your own decks for this, and this is mandatory. A minimum of 2 decks are required for this class. They cannot be somebody else's. You need your own decks, whether you already have them or if you need to purchase them. You do not want somebody else's decks. This is about your energy and your connection with tarot and with spirit. You don't want somebody else's deck that has their energy and their connection. And you really don't want that, because we're going to be doing protection work. So it's a matter of you getting your own decks. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite that you see me use. I also have the Forest of Enchantment, which is based on the Rider-Waite. And that, so anyways, you can choose 2 decks. Let me go ahead and finish this, because I know you guys want to hear your questions answered. So I recommend 2 different decks. One would be the Rider-Waite. The second must be based on the Rider-Waite, but it can be by a different author, obviously, because it's got different artwork. And it always has a slightly different interpretation. Where we go. Please contact me if you have any questions so I can help you before the class begins. Do not order your cards the day before on Amazon, okay? That's something, if you're going to do it the day before, you need to go into a shop and hope that they have it. You really need to be prepared in advance. You do not need to purchase using my affiliate links. They are there for your convenience. I just want you to see what I'm talking about. And again, please reach out to me if you have any questions. I do offer a satisfaction guarantee for this course. We believe so strongly in this course, we offer a satisfaction guarantee. If you are not completely satisfied, Alison offers an additional 1-hour remedial class one-on-one at no additional cost. No cash refunds are given. And this is because I'm so confident in my teaching that you're not going to come back and ask for a refund. If you don't understand, or maybe you missed a class, I hope not, but I have never had anyone come back and ask for their money back or, take me up on this 1-hour class. So that being said, that is going to be the online masterclass. It's October and it rocks. This is a fantastic month for me personally. And, Halloween, come on, it's going to rock. It's going to be a lot of energetic movement going on when we're doing that. Okay, and what else did I want to tell you? Well, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe because that really helps out the channel. I really appreciate that. And if you could follow me over on Rumble, the link will also be in the description below. Everyone's on my YouTube channel. Everyone's on my personal Facebook page. They're not on my Facebook page for my business. They're not on Rumble. It's a baby Rumble channel. If you could please go over there, I'd appreciate it because there's going to come a point where I'll probably be banned off YouTube and at least you have me over on Rumble. I appreciate it. So please go ahead and like me over there. Even if you don't use Rumble, just go ahead and add me on. So at a later date, I'm there waiting for you. I told you about the online masterclass, the interviews. I've had 2 really good interviews. I love my guests. I've had Dr. Hannah Roberts talking about GLP-1, the game changer. That is the weight loss drug, the injections. I'm on it personally. It's phenomenal. I would not have brought that on if I didn't believe in it. I think it's phenomenal. And I had I had Jerry Marzinski. And I had him on Sunday. We did our interview. I posted it on Monday. This is his book, An Amazing Journey into the Psychotic Mind. Breaking the Spell of the Ivory Tower. Great, great book. Great man. You'll see, I really didn't say much. He just goes and he talks and he has so much to say, but I'm asking him back because there's so much more we wanted to cover. We were having technical issues in the very beginning, so it took an hour for us before we could even start recording. Not on my end. I know I've had issues in the past on my end. This time it was actually on his end. So we finally got it up and going, but we did have to cut the interview a little shorter than we wanted to. So that being said, look for it next time. And he's offered to bring some poetry on by schizophrenic. So it's going to be really interesting. So we've got those 2 shows coming up. Tarot Tuesday, which is why we're all here. I also have a missing persons consultation that I offer on my website. And I'm just going to read this to you so we can just get going quick because I know that you really want to get going. Discuss your missing persons case with Alison to see if this is the appropriate service for you and your loved ones. Learn what to expect before, during, and after your missing persons psychic reading is done. Learn how you need to prepare, what kind of results you can expect. Alison is fully transparent. And note, this is the initial consultation before we move forward with the psychic reading session or sessions, plural. And I have a unique ability where I can see through somebody else's eyes. This started happening about 5 years ago. It was really bizarre and it was uncomfortable when it first started happening, but I've learned to embrace it since then. And so I want to use this for something that I think is really powerful, and that's finding missing persons, like Missing People 411, or Missing Persons 411, excuse me. And so when we get into this, I actually allow you to Zoom record the psychic sessions, not the consultation, you don't need that, but for the psychic sessions, yes, I'm channeling. I'm definitely not going to remember everything. And if you're emotional, if you're the one that has the lost loved one, I don't want you stressing out taking notes. It's on Zoom. All the details are there. Just sit back, listen, watch, let me go and do my thing. And then you can share this with other family members. You can replay it for yourself, share it with a private investigator or law enforcement, whoever you are working with to try and solve this incident. So, and I can get into whether it's the victim's eyes, if it's a crime, the perpetrator's eyes, or a bystander. It is weird. I can literally go in different directions and look through different eyes. It is the weirdest thing ever. That's all I can say. So there's that. And of course, I do my tarot readings. I do personal intuitive readings by Zoom. If you're interested, I do 30 and 60-minute sessions. Last time I checked, I am booked out through October 31st, so through Halloween. So if you're interested, reach out to me. If the times don't work for you, shoot me an email, because I take a lot of my clients off the books anyways, because they're in different time zones. They're in Europe, they're in Australia, they're Canada's. I'm in Eastern Standard Time, so it's okay, but they're not usually an issue. But really, for people that are in different parts of the country, Dubai, go ahead and reach out to me and I will definitely get you on the schedule. I try and work with you. Okay, so that being said, let me go ahead and let's get going. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up the questions. These are the ones that came in from PayPal in advance. And, oh, and something I forgot to tell you. I'll make this quick. So first of all, I'm just going to tell you how you can donate. Please state your question in the add a note section on PayPal, and that's going to be www.paypal.me/my name, which is Alison A. Wagner. So that's Alison with one L, Alison, middle initial A, and then Wagner. Submit your questions before, during, and after the show. If it's after, it just goes on to the following week. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for posting that for me. I appreciate it. And let's see. And I have a drawing. So you get a free 30-minute reading with me. And that is going to be all the people that go ahead and submit questions today. I'm going to put you in this container, this vase, and then I'm going to shake it up, and then I just randomly choose someone and you get a free 30-minute reading. But this is all the people that put in a donation. So when you already had your question done. So it's really a lot of fun. And let's see. Oh, you have 30 days to use it. That's the other thing I wanted to say. Okay, now let's get rolling. Thank you for listening to everything I had to say. I have a lot I wanted to get out there. Okay, let me go ahead and find the question. Sorry, here we go. Okay, this is from Linda, and she is one of my lovely clients, and she posts a question every single week. So I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Linda. And Linda's question is, hi, Alison, can you tell me if I will sell my house in the next 3 months? Thank you, Linda. Thank you for your question, Linda. Let me go ahead and pull some cards for you. And this is, I've got a weird energy coming in already. All right. Let's get some cards for Linda. We've got the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. You absolutely will be selling your home fast. Definitely within the next 3 months. We've got the 8 of Wands, the 6 of, the 6 of Wands, I almost said spells, and then the Queen of Cups. And what this is telling me is that you have a lot of incoming information. You're going to have a lot of offers coming in for your home. This is going to be victory and success. This card is all about, yes, someone is going to be buying your home and you're going to be moving. So yes, you will sell your house in the next 3 months. We also have the Queen of Cups, and this is a card that's just saying for you personally to look below the surface and to stay in this loving vibration and to really take care of yourself and nurture yourself during this process, because it's going to happen fast. This is a swift moving energy. So I think really, Linda, I think once you put it up on the market, I think it's going to sell pretty fast. In fact, I would even go so far as to say that your realtor might even have someone lined up to look at the house as soon as it goes on the market. So I would be prepared to move. That's going to be fast. All right. Thank you, Linda, for your question. Okay. So let's go ahead and go. Okay. So Wendy has the next question. And it says, will I find love in the next few months? Thanks, Wendy. So I'm going to get my love deck for you, Wendy. Let me switch decks for that. I love this deck. This is the Golden Art Nouveau. It is lovely for love. All right. Will I find love in the next few months? And I think if I remember, because I randomly just put these in there, the questions as they come in. And I think there were a lot of love questions this time. I think someone asked that one for Christmas. Okay, so this is for Wendy. Will I find love in the next few months? We've got the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Yes, you will. However, there's a caveat to that. So, Seven of Swords, King of Wands, and the Page of Cups. And what this is telling me is that you have to be pretty strategic about how you're going about finding love. So that means you're going to have to put yourself out there. You're going to have to join a meetup group. You're going to have to go to a place where you're going to have something in common with the person that you're looking to meet. You're going to have to always be in this loving vibration. So when you go to the grocery store, feel like you're taking yourself out for a date to the grocery store, like you're buying a date night dinner or meal or whatever it is that you're getting, and be in that vibration. You might even bump your card into somebody that's good looking and see if you can meet them that way. You know, you never know. Then we've got this King of Wands, and this is talking about you being in that energy and being very charismatic, very loving, very bold. And, you know, you're really able to put yourself out into situations where you're going to actually meet somebody. I think this card is also telling me that you will definitely find it. So this card says victory to me, that you will definitely find it, that you would never give up, is what it's telling me. Wendy. So that is really cool. So you're not going to let like a little bump in the road get you down, because you've got your eye on the prize and you see the bigger picture. Then we've got the Page of Cups. And this card is telling me that you are definitely going to be having a love opportunity present itself to you. And it's a matter of you seeing it, you know, and it might be something where it's this type of exuberance that comes out in the other person, because this is also a younger energy. I'm not saying the person's going to be young. That's not the hit that I'm getting off the card, but I'm getting that it might be in a very high vibing environment. That's what I mean by a very young, vibrant type energy. Like, you know, it might be a really silly environment. It might be like if you went to a fair and everyone was giggling because, I don't know, they did something silly on a ride, or, you know, there was something where, you know, like a coin toss, and it was just some goofy moment. That's kind of the energy where someone has like dropped the mask of any type of pretensions and they're just being silly and light and funny. And I think that's the kind of energy that's coming through. So that sounds exciting for you. So yes, Wendy, it'll be coming in for you, but you got to put yourself out there. All right. So let me put that back in the deck. I like to mix it up. I don't want to put them all back together. All right, so next question. Hi, Allison. Can you pull 3 cards for me? Blessings, Bert. I absolutely can. In fact, I'm going to keep the love deck for you. All right. All right. 3 cards for Bert. What does the universe want to tell Bert today? Well, beautiful. 2 of Cups. We've got the Page of Swords and the Devil card. Okay, so you definitely have some beautiful energy coming in. We got the 2 of Cups, that Page of Swords, and the Devil. And what this is telling me is that if you are looking for a friendship or something that you are in alignment with, that this is a really good opportunity. This could be a career, it could be a friend, it could be a love interest, but you're definitely going to have something like that come your way. And I feel that you're really doing some detective work to find that out. I feel if that's something that you're looking for, you're doing the groundwork. So you're doing your research, you're using your analytical skills. So for example, let's say it's a person that is that you think could be a potential new friend. This is a new energy, right? So a new friend. Maybe you do a little bit like, where do they live? Are they legit? You know, are they friends of a friend? You know, so do you know who they are? Is there, you know, that way you kind of know their background a little bit. It's not just someone that comes in and steps into your life cold, is what I'm getting off this card. If it's a career, it's about you doing some research. You're doing research. to go ahead and find out a little bit more about it. Is it right for me? What's involved in it? What's the pay scale? What are the hours? I mean, you're kind of like, you're looking at everything, do you qualify? But you're really doing the groundwork on whatever it is that you do. We've got the devil card that has shown his face. And this is telling me that you're doing a lot of hard work to get there. This is that Capricorn energy. You're doing a lot of hard work to find something. I feel that you're just searching for something. With these two cards together, I just feel that you're searching for a career, you're searching for a friendship or for a love. I almost feel that maybe you recently moved and you don't know a lot of people where you're at. And so you're kind of doing that groundwork to find relationships, whether it's going to be platonic or romantic, whether it's a career switch because you're in a different location is kind of the vibe that's coming through. Yeah, really cool energy, but I'm not getting that there's anything negative or any addictions with this card. I'm just getting that you're doing a lot of hard work for this, that your nose is to the grindstone and you're just work about it, that is your priority right now. So thank you, Bert. Great question. I hope that resonates with you. Okay. And then, hi, P Taurus 552. All right. If you have a question, you can go ahead and super chat it or PayPal it. It's by donation. It's a $10 minimum. Otherwise, just kick back and enjoy. All these people have already submitted their questions in advance. Okay, so we have, the next question is from Johnny. And it says, hi, Alison, great interview with Jerry. Thank you. I appreciate that. He did all the work. I didn't really get to say much. He did everything. He was so fantastic. And sorry, Johnny says, I want to start my own business. Can you tell me if this is a good time to take that big step? Thanks, Johnny. Yes. Thank you for your question. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to get a different deck for you, Johnny. Let me get this deck. All right. All right, let's get some cards for Johnny. All right. So we've got the Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So, wow. Okay, so Johnny, here it is. I want to start my own business. Can you tell me if this is a good time to take that big step? Well, I think if you are right with yourself, they've got the Three of Swords, that Ace of Cups, and with the Queen of Swords. In this deck, it's slightly different. So I think if you are good with yourself, if you are standing in your truth, if you are in total alignment with what it is that you want to do, that you're not compromising yourself, you're not compromising your conscience, and you're doing all the right things, then yes, I do believe that. This card is telling me that you cannot take any shortcuts, that if you do, you're going to get burned. It's right next to the Ace of Cups. And so in this particular deck, it's reminding you that you are noble. Do not betray your own conscience. These two cards are side by side. They're aspecting each other. Because this card is a reminder that you're noble, whether the people around you know it or not, that you need to vibe high and stay in that noble place. Do not compromise yourself. You're always doing the right thing. You do the right thing for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your community. You're always doing the right thing. And if you stay in that mindset, that's when this opportunity comes in, because this is also about a new beginning in love. This is a new beginning, though, for your business is what this is. And I think that you're doing something that you feel really strongly about, that you love, by going and opening up your own business. So I would say, yes, it's definitely a good time to do that, as long as it's in alignment with yourself. Because the last card that came out is the Queen of Swords, and she doesn't stand for any bullshit. She is all about truth, and she will look at you very calm and in control. And she is going to look at and assess the situation. She's absolutely brilliant. And I feel sometimes that you might get carried away by your emotions. And I feel that she is a reminder here for you to love what you do, love the business that you're going into, but at the same time, keep that rational, critical mindset so that you don't waver, so that you don't get caught up energetically. And that way you do not go ahead and, what is that? I think I'm being spammed. And then, how weird. So anyways, so she is a reminder that you need to really have the analytics going in this, okay, along with the Ace of Cups. So if you can do that, you will be phenomenal. I mean, if this card is saying that you're noble, that tells me that you've got emperor energy. That tells me you're a boss. That tells me you can actually have your own business and be successful. So I would definitely look for that. So that is what we have coming in for you, Johnny. Thank you very much. So I would definitely get on it. Awesome. Okay, so we have that. Thank you for your question, Johnny. Sorry, we're being spammed and it's so funny. People are stupid. I'm sorry. Don't you have anything better to do? That's what I want to say to the spammers. It's just so dumb. Oh, so funny. Okay, so thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. All right, if you can block them, that would be great. So, I don't know. Maybe I can do it on my end. Let me see. Nah, I can't do it for some reason. It's not coming up. All right, so let's move on. So the next question is from Teresa. And Teresa, thank you. I know you submit a question every single week. You are one of my lovely, lovely clients. Thank you so much. And so Teresa's question is, hi, Alison, can you pull a couple of cards for me tonight? Thanks, Teresa. I absolutely can. Thank you for your question. I'm going to use the traditional Rider-Waite deck for this one. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite. All right, so let's pull a couple of cards for Teresa. We have the Ten of Swords. Don't get upset. We have the Hermit. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So look at these cards. This is what we have coming in. All right, so I feel this is just really good news. You have a lot of cycles coming to an end. This is as low as it gets. So you have a lot of things that are closing out so that new beginnings can come forward for you. And that's a really beautiful thing. We also have the Hermit card. I feel that what's coming through is that you find a lot of enlightenment, that you're finding a lot of soul searching has been going on with you. I think that you've really been doing a lot of work because look at these three cards. Let me hold that up. This Ten of Swords, the Hermit, and this Seven of Pentacles. This is you at a crossroads. You know, this is you doing a lot of soul searching. So I feel that you've got a lot of really intense changes coming up. These cycles are coming to an end, and I think that you're really doing all the groundwork right now to figure out what it is that you want. This is just telling me that you've been asking yourself these questions like, who am I? What brings me happiness? What do I love? Where do I want to live? Who do I want to be around? You know, what's your strength of character? What's your weakness of character? Where do you see yourself in a year, 2 years, 3 years? How is your health doing? You know, you're asking yourself some really big questions. And I just feel that with these cycles coming to an end, you're about to be catapulted into a new cycle of your life, a new you. And I don't know, I would say that it's almost like a new chapter that's coming in. I feel big changes coming in. I feel this is the kind of energy where it's like, you know, everything around you changes. Like you literally up and move to a different location, which means new friends, maybe not about your family being there, but it definitely means new friends and, you know, new career, or if you're retired, then that's going to be, you know, new hobbies in that general area. I mean, it's just like a bunch of new stuff that's coming in. I mean, this is all that you do. That's what's really in. And, but with these old cycles coming to an end, I mean, you're just going right back up into a new beginning. So, wow, Teresa, good for you. You're going to quantum jump into your future. I love it. Thank you for your question. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to check PayPal and Super Chats to see if anything came in. I did not take a look. And hi, Varsha, how are you? You can get a reading. It's by donation. So if you have a question, go ahead and submit it through PayPal. The link is in the chat. It's also in the description below, or you can super chat. I'm just going to go back and see if I missed one come in. Nope. Okay, just want to double check, and then I'm going to go ahead and check PayPal too. All right, so hold on there. Sorry, they make me log in and log out. They time you out. So let me see really quick. Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead and get this question. Okay, so this is from Theo and Nancy, so it's from a couple. And it says, hi, Alison, can you tell me what was, I love these questions. Hi, Alison, can you tell me what was running in my backyard last night? It did not sound like anything from this world. Thanks, Theo and Nancy. Oh my God, I love it. I wish we had more details, but okay, yes, I will definitely pull that. Let me get this deck for that question. I love it. Okay. So this is for Theo and Nancy. Can you tell me what was running through my backyard last night? So, you know, I can't tell you Bigfoot. I can't tell you like, hey, that's what it was. But I'm going to pull the energy and we're going to see if it was otherworldly and if I get a hit on the card. So let's see. That's the kind of thing I would like to use my my missing persons eyesight thing for. I would like to have been there to see that. Love for you to have security cameras for something like that too. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some cards for Theo and Nancy. And by the way, I'm going to write you down, and I'm entering you into the so Theo and Nancy, I'm putting you in the drawing. So for everybody that puts a donation in, and because it's all donation based, I put you in the vase and I pull out someone at the end and you get a free 30-minute reading with me. Okay, but you have 30 days to use it. Okay, so sorry, let's get back to this. I just want to make sure I got your name in the container. Okay, so this is for Theo and Nancy. Oh shit. Well, I love it. So the Emperor, let me get two more cards for you. The Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is interesting because we're talking about backyard. So this is the Emperor in this deck. This is the Five of Swords. Look at that, a big ogre. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. So what I want to tell you, the vibration that's coming off of this. So whatever it was definitely powerful. This is this beautiful divine masculine energy. This is the Emperor card. It's a boss. This is the Forest Lord in this deck. So that is telling me that it is a big animal that is running through your backyard. I was going to say forest, but this deck is forest. I don't know if you have a forest, but in your backyard, it was definitely a big animal. I would say a big predator. And I'll tell you why I'm saying predator. Because this Five of Swords is talking about something that can basically eat humans. So in this deck, it's called the Forest of Enchantment. I want you to see in his beard, he's got human bones of humans that he has crushed. Okay, and he's eaten them. The fact that these cards came out together is telling me that whatever it was a large predator that could definitely hurt a human. Eat a human, hurt a human, bigger than a human, more vicious than a human, supernatural, whatever it was, it's definitely a predator and you would have been his prey, okay? That's what these two cards are telling me. The third card that came out, is the Knight of Pentacles. And this is telling me that you need to proceed very cautious in your backyard at night right now. There's something that's out there. I don't know if it went away or not. I would say that that might be its territory. This card is saying you want to take one step at a time, that you proceed with caution, and that you are very careful with how you proceed. I'm just getting this constant repeat. Be very careful with how you proceed if you're out there at night. Right now, there's something lurking. So I would be interested to know. I hope you put it in the chat. I don't know if you're watching it live or you watch it in the replay, but I would like to know if you hear it again. Does it sound like it's really big? You said otherworldly, but what is the size? This is telling me that it's bigger than human, that it's huge, and that it eats humans. I'm just saying, that's what this is saying to me. That it is a boss of the forest. So it is a boss of the animal kingdom or of the supernatural. That it is the high level predator. So, ew. Where do you live? Well, I would love to know. Well, thank you, Theo and Nancy, for your question. And like I said, I put your name in the drawing for later. It's at the end of the show, because I do a full pull for the collective, and then I will pull your name. Okay. Okay. So next question. This is from Jordan. It says, "Hi, Alison. Will I find a new job this year? Thanks, Jordan." Okay, let's go ahead and find out. I'm going to get a different deck. Okay. All right. Okay. Will you find a new job this year? Will Jordan find a new job this year? What does the universe want to say? I've got the Strength card. I've got the Page of Wands, and oh my God, how beautiful. And the Temperance card. Yes, you absolutely will. And it's going to be something that's in alignment with you that you really love and enjoy. How beautiful. We've got the Strength card. Like I said, the Page of Wands and the Temperance card. And this is really just telling me that, you know what, you're so strong and you're resilient, and you will definitely be finding that job. I don't know if you're looking or not. This is just telling me that it's going to be pretty easy for you, but you have to do the work. But it's definitely it's just going to flow to you. I don't think you'll have a hard time with it. Then we've got this Page of Wands, and this is really telling me that, you know, for you to, like I said, for you to put yourself out there, for you to take those bold steps, like sending out your resumes, making contacts, networking. Maybe you join certain groups with the type of work that you want to do. Like, let's say you want to be an investor. Well, maybe, you know, you join investment groups and you just network and you meet people that way. You know, whatever it happens to be for you. I just really feel that when you put yourself out there, that a lot of doors are going to open up for you. And I just feel like they're going to find you also very charismatic. I think that, you know, with this Strength card, you know, it's a soft strength. They just know that it's in you. You don't have to beat anyone over the head showing them how strong you are. They can feel it. It's like you're just exuding this type of strength. This is coming from compassion, from love, just from your essence in general. Really beautiful energy. And then we've got this Temperance card. And this is just telling me that, you know, the type of job that you're going to be getting is in total alignment with you as a person. That this is just like your mind, body, soul in total alignment. And it's allowing you to really step into the role that you're meant to be in. And that's where you really shine, especially with the Strength card. I just feel like it's like a green light is what I am getting for you for this. But I really feel that it's on a really deep level. It's not just, hey, I need a new job. It's like something that's really strong for you and just resonates into your soul. So I don't know. It's something that I was trying to see if I'm getting any more hits for you. I just feel that like you're getting blessed by God almost, that whatever is coming together, it's almost like a Wheel of Fortune moment, that the wheel is turning in your favor and the right job is about to present itself to you. But you have to do the work. Okay, you can't just kick back at home and just send out things. You have to put yourself out there for these type of connections to come through, but it's beautiful what's coming in. Okay, Jordan, thank you so much for your question. All right, so here's one. Okay, so this is from Yvonne, and it says, "Hi, Alison. My mom has stage 4 cancer. Will she be with us for Christmas? Thank you with love, Yvonne." Oh, I'm sorry about your mom. That's a rough one. Well, let's find out. Will she be with you for Christmas? I hope so. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'm going to use my love deck for you. Look at the deck. Okay. Yes. We've got the 2 of Cups. Yes, she would definitely will be here. Along with the Lover's card, there's so much love coming in. I'm just going to hold it up. The 3rd card, oh my God. The 3rd card is the Ace of Cups. This is all about love. Look at this. 2 of Cups, the Lover's card, and the Ace of Cups. Oh my God. Yes, your mom will definitely be here for Christmas. This is going to be a very loving holiday season for you and your family. I think this is going to be really powerful. I think I'm getting the chills. I've got goosebumps all over me for this one, from like the top of my head down to my toes. I really feel that your relatives are going to be flying in from all over to spend this holiday season with you so that they can be with your mom. And I think it could even be people that you didn't even think would actually show up are going to show up, and it's going to make this just spectacular. I mean, just spectacular. There's really nothing else to say. I mean, look at these cards. I feel that this is something that I feel that you're being divinely blessed by your mom making it through the holidays with this card right here. That this is spirit looking down on the family. This is spirit looking down on the friends. I mean, everything is lining up. Talk about it. You've got both love cards plus the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning. So I just feel that, again, divinely blessed by God. Both of these cards are just telling me that you're getting some downloads from Spirit, and Spirit wants to bring your mom a lot of peace and love and joy. And this is also going to be for the whole family. These are going to be memories that you carry with you for the rest of your life. Your mom is going to have these memories. And it's going to be one of those things where I actually feel that if your mom passes, after the holidays, because I really feel like she's going to be here for the holidays. I mean, the cards, you just can't make this up. I feel that your mom is always going to be with you. Now, I don't want to say that all the time, but I'm telling you, the love energy is so strong that I just feel that she is not going to be far from you ever. Your connection is so strong and so overwhelming that she is always going to be with you. She can be walking with you. You're going to talk about her, and you're going to have her alive in your memory. You're going to have her alive in this etheric realm. I just feel that she's going to be very close. She'll still go to spirit. She's not going to be like walking and wandering the earth. It's not like that. But she will definitely be able to be around you. She might even become a guardian angel for you. That's how strong I feel your connection is with your mom. And I also feel that that's kind of what Spirit is saying, that the connection is so strong. So I would enjoy every minute. I would take as many photos. I mean, you already know this. I mean, come on, it's your beautiful mom. But go ahead and take as many photos. Do everything that you can to make your mom as happy as she can be through these holidays, and with stage 4 cancer. And I'll tell you, just some beautiful energy. Oh my God, you have such a beautiful family. I can feel it in the cards that it's like family is just the number one priority for you. It's just so beautiful, so loving. So thank you, Yvonne, for the question. I would love to get feedback on that towards December. I just love stuff like that. Okay, so thank you, Yvonne. All right, so the next one would be, I just want to take a moment, actually, while I'm looking down on here, if I could ask you to please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. we're really growing the membership, and it's just lovely, the subscribers. It's just really helping out the channel, and it's free. You know, I do all these readings, the Zodiac readings and the interviews for free. This is, when I do the tarot readings, it is donation based, so please keep that in mind. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can go to my website, TarotbyAlison, and that's Alison with one L, Alison. And you can book a 30 or 60-minute reading with me. You can also book a missing person consultation, like I said earlier. You can purchase the online tarot masterclass. And definitely go and check out the interviews I did with Dr. Hannah Roberts for the GLP-1, the Game Changer, the weight loss injection drug, and Jerry Marzinski for An Amazing Journey into the Psychotic Mind, Breaking the Spell of the Ivory Tower. I just love him, and he's coming back for part 2 and hopefully part 3. I would like to have him as a regular guest if I could, because we have so much to talk about that we just didn't get a chance to cover this last time. Okay, so one thing I want to say is that this next question, I see it now. So I've answered this question before on here, but I want to say this is a popular question and a lot of people keep asking it, and I'm going to read it. Hi, Alison. Do reptilians exist? Thanks, Jim. Okay, so I've answered this. I don't mind answering it. That's not what I'm saying, but I love the curiosity of the viewers because this is something that keeps coming up. So that's just telling me that's constantly on somebody's mind. So, hi, Alison. Do reptilians exist? Let's go ahead and ask the cards. Do reptilians exist? I'm already getting the chills. I already know the answer to that, but I want to see what the cards have to say. All right. This is for Jim. All right, here we go. They sure do. The first card out is the World. Oh my God. The Death card and the Ace of Swords, Truth. So in this deck, it's slightly different. We've got the World, the Death card. Look at that. And the Ace of Swords. So what this is telling me as a tarot reader is they absolutely exist in this world and beyond. They are not limited to just this world. They are in a lot of other places. So they are definitely there. They can go through a portal, as you see here. They are able to really go wherever they want. So the question is, do they exist? They absolutely exist. This is a big yes. We even got an Ace of Swords as a big yes. This is the Ace of Truth. They absolutely exist. I've actually seen them with my own eyes. Then we have the Death card, and this is really, they're not our friend. There are some that might be okay, but I think in the grand scheme of things, they're not us, and it's okay if we die in their eyes. I just want to say that. And I do feel that there's some predators out there that are reptilian, and I do believe that they feed on us. I'm just going to say that on air. This is what I was saying. Please follow me on Rumble, because I don't know if anything like this is going to get me banned off YouTube, but in my heart, I really do believe that. I have seen people shapeshift in front of me. I'm a psychic. I've seen some crazy stuff. I love it, by the way, because I wouldn't want to have any other life. I really like being able to see that because I think it's exciting and it's exhilarating. And this world is just not what we've been told it was. I can tell you that right now, and it's getting weirder and weirder. You can see it. I don't watch the news, but you can see it all around you. Things are getting really weird. So with this Ace of Swords, this is just telling me that they are absolutely here. But the Death card is just telling me that it's not a good sign, but I would definitely say reptilians exist. And yeah, I wish I had a follow-up question from you on that, because that's the kind of stuff I absolutely love. I think it's exciting. Okay, in a good way, in a cautious way, right? Okay, but I'm an adrenaline junkie on stuff like that. I love it. Okay, So next question is, hi, Alison. My dad recently passed away. Is he here with me? Hold on. I think I can feel his presence, especially at night. Thanks, Blake. Blake, let me go ahead and look into that for you. And I think someone's asking if they can, hold on, if they can post a question. I can't scroll right now all of a sudden, but if you'd like to post a question, it's by donation. It's a $10 minimum. You can do it through Super Chat or through PayPal. And I have I have about 4 questions left. So if you have a question, please post it now, like in the next 5 minutes. That way I get to it before I do a final group reading, and then we call it a day. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull these cards for Blake. Is he here with you? Okay. Yes, he is. We have the Hanged Man, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles. So in this deck, these are the cards that came out. So what this is telling me is that this is your dad. He is definitely here with you. He's in a different dimension. He's in a different reality from you, but he's here with you. Whether you can see him or not, he is definitely, his presence is definitely here with you. He is in a different form, is what I am getting. I also have with this Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, this is just telling me that when you're alone and you're doing things, that is when he is right by your side. You see in this card, she's just enjoying life. She's taking time to smell the roses. She's kind of plotting. She's just putting one foot in front of the other. You know, she's very cautious and just really enjoying the ride of life right now. And that's when your dad really enjoys being around you. I think he just likes to see you happy and just doing, even if it's just the most mundane things like doing the dishes, walking the dog, just doing little stuff like that. He loves it. He's got this wonderful love of life and this joy to him that just you doing these simple things, these simple tasks, these everyday tasks, he loves it. He just loves seeing you living. It's such a fucking cool energy. He just loves you so much. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. It's the problem with being an empath sometimes. It's just really beautiful, but he's definitely there with you. Then this is the King of Pentacles. And like I was saying earlier, that every tarot reader has a unique relationship with their deck. And for me, this is not just the King of Pentacles. This is every ace. So all 4 aces and the King of Pentacles put together. So this is, for me, one of the best cards in the deck besides the Sun. So this has new beginnings all around you and this beautiful success and abundance and knowledge. Because for me, in this deck, this is not just about you having this material wealth. You have enlightenment. This is the Hermit from this deck. So his best friend here is the Hermit, which means he's done that soul searching. He's done the work. That's how he's able to hold on to his friends, his family, his wealth, his abundance, and his health. He has enlightenment. So for me, what this is saying is that you and your dad have these new beginnings. You have enlightenment. And I feel that this is you and your dad together. That you both have this unique, beautiful outlook on life, I think is a good way of saying it. Excuse me. And it allows you to be positive and upbeat and to really be a leader. I don't know what happened to my voice. To really be a leader in just like having a high frequency of how you present yourself to the world, of being resilient in spirit and having this loving vibration. And you don't just have it for yourself and for your friends and for your family, you kind of have it for the world in general. And I think that that is one of the reasons why your dad likes hanging out with you, that he wants to watch you and be in that environment when you're doing just the most mundane tasks. He enjoys just the vibration and watching you be happy that way. And I know if he recently passed, that's heartbreaking, and you might not be the happiest person right now, but he is here with you, and that's one of the things he really loves about you. And I think this is telling me that you're going to have a lot of new beginnings coming your way, that he was part of like a chapter in your life. And just because he's passed away, you are going to have to go into new chapters, whether you like it or not. It means he's still with you, right, in your heart. But because he's not physically in your life, I mean, that's life just goes on, and that's what's happening to you right now. You're having a lot of new beginnings. So this is going to be the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles all rolled up into one. So these are things coming to an end and that are allowing these new beginnings to show themselves. And so I feel like you have some golden opportunities coming in. It's out with the old, in with the new, with the Ace of Wands. I feel with the Ace of Cups that it is that new opportunity for love and for you to help heal your heart and to find some peace with your dad passing. I feel with the let's see, what did I leave out? The Ace of Swords. I feel that it's really just a lot of truth coming in, and with you coming to terms with a lot of things. I don't know how old you are, but as we get older, more and more truth is revealed. Some people like to still have some delusions, but as we get older, we just kind of just get rid of the delusions. But I'm 58, and that's what I've noticed, is that you get to the point where you're just like, I just don't give a shit anymore. I'll just say whatever I want. And so but I'm also Gen X, so we have a different attitude. So I just feel that he's there with you, and that I think he's going to be with you for a very long time. He might even be a guardian angel for you now. I feel like that's how close he is to you. So thank you, Blake, for your question. Sometimes I get a lot of information coming in with these questions. It is random. It's whatever Spirit wants to tell you, and I felt like Spirit really had a lot to say. Okay, so thank you again for your question. The next one's from Shannon. Can you pull 3 cards for me? Yes, I can. Okay. So I'm going to get a different deck. All right. Yeah, a drink of water really quick. Okay. And this might be a good opportunity to say, I am going to be changing the name of my website and of my channel. I am TarotbyAlison, but I do a lot more than tarot. And I don't know if you've ever heard the story. I actually did not want that name. I had to come up with it because my name was already taken for a website, Alison Wagner, and the other names that I wanted were already taken. So I had to come up with something for my business. So I just did TarotbyAlison, but that really is it's pigeonholing me. So I will be changing my name probably the next month or two. I'm working with someone to come up with a name. So I just want to say that it'll change. Oh my God, my voice. I can't believe it. Okay, so this is for Shannon. Let me pull 3 cards for you. Wanted to give you a good shuffle. All right, let's get some cards for Shannon. I love it. We have the Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new. So let's see what the other cards are. I'll put it together for you. We've got the 6 of Cups and the Justice card. So we actually had a 4th card come out. So you have 2 aces. You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, because that card just wanted to come out with the Justice card. So Shannon, you have 4 cards here. This is telling me out with the old, in with the new. This is about you really tapping into this beautiful love energy. I feel that this is like going back in time where you really did something and you were with people that you really loved. And I feel that this is an opportunity for you to go back to that feeling, to find something in your current life that really resonates like that. This is going back to a time, and you'll always hear me say this, before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. You want to go back to that time where, if you've got that kind of protective shield over your heart, maybe you can be kind of cynical at times, but we know deep down you're really a romantic, because that's a romantic that gets hurt, has that cynicism come over and crust over it. Now it's a matter of making that melt away, releasing that cynicism so your heart can shine again. And I feel that that's what's coming in now. It's to release this out with the old, in with the new. Release any bitterness or cynicism that might have come around you. I mean, it could have been from a breakup. It could have been for something in life that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. Whatever the reason, it's to just like remove that and let it melt away. It's no longer serving you, and you need to like let it go and let it dissolve. Because we've also got the Justice card here, and this is telling me that it's about time that you stand in your truth and you know what right and wrong is. And it's just, I feel like this is just telling me too that you have to pursue your passion, but you're in balance. Like you know what right and wrong is, and you pride yourself on that. And you know that you need to release that cynicism around your heart too. And that's part of what's coming in, and that will put you back into balance. I feel that that is, if there's a takeaway from here, it's to really look into your heart. I feel that that is you standing in your truth. We also have the Ace of Cups, and this is really telling me that if you can do that, that you're going to be at peace with yourself. I feel that there's an energy around you that is saying that you're really unhappy right now with some things that have happened in your life. And I feel like it's almost like an emotional trauma that has taken place is the energy that's coming in. I feel a hole, and I feel that that hole needs to it needs to be excavated actually, and like kind of like dug into a little bit, and that might be a little painful, but that's going to allow what I feel is the light to then come in after that. And that light will go in there and heal that area. But I do feel that there needs to be, like I'm being just shown like a digging that needs to be dug out of that hole. So I think that when you do that, all this light and the healing and love comes in. And that's part of what the Six of Cups is saying too, to remember that feeling and to go back to it. So whatever might have happened in your life, I think that this is a good time for you to put it behind you and to not keep playing it over and over in your head, that this is a really good chance for you to have this new beginning in love and in life and in this new chapter in your life where you can go out and be more positive and get the kind of life that it is that you're looking for. You know, I hate this saying, but it's true. Be the change that you want it to be. If you're looking for love, you need to be in a loving vibration. And if you're hurting in a lot of pain, that's hard. You know, it's hard to keep it there. It's a lot of work. But if you can work on releasing what's not serving you, releasing any type of cynicism that's crusted over your heart, I think your heart's just going to explode with this beautiful shining energy. That's what's coming through. And you're going to feel very balanced. You're not going to feel sad. You're not going to feel angry. And you're really going to basically uplift your life. So thank you, Shannon, for your question. That's the energy that's coming through for the cards. Okay, next question is from Jean. Let me put these back in here. And Jean says, hi, Alison. I'm thinking about retiring, I'm thinking about retiring. Okay, there's a typo. Will I be okay financially? What do the cards say? Thanks, Jean. Okay, Jean, thank you for your question. Let me go ahead and pull some cards for you. I'm thinking about retiring. Will I be okay financially? I know that's a big step. All right, let's get some cards for Jean. Yes, you absolutely will. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. The aces are just flying out tonight. Doesn't matter what deck I grab, the aces are flying out. Oh my God, along with the Wheel of Fortune. Let me get the next card. And oh my God, Jean. Look at this. The Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune, it's spinning in your favor. And the Magician. Oh my God, Jean. Yes, go ahead and retire. You will be absolutely fine. You're going to have golden opportunities coming in, whether it's going to be in investments, your health, moving, travel. You will be okay financially. You might even end up getting a part-time job later on or something like what has to do with a hobby or doing something fun. This is definitely your destiny and you're on the right path. I think the wheel is turning in your favor because every time it shows up, it's for a positive reason. We also have the Magician. You can create the life that you're looking for. This is that active, beautiful energy of creating and manifestation. And I just feel that, if you want to follow your passion and retire, you can create anything. I almost feel like you could even create your own business and get passive income. And I normally wouldn't say something like that, but that's like the kind of image and energy. God, I couldn't come up with the word. Energy that's coming off the cards for me. I really feel that you are in command of your life right now and of your destiny. I mean, with these two cards and this golden opportunity, you can do whatever you want. So I would look into it. Like, what do you want? Do you want to go part-time, or you want to work? I'm sorry. Do you want to like completely leave? Do you want to do part-time? Do you want to open up your own business and have somebody else run it for you? I mean, that's the kind of energy that's coming off of it. So you're still getting an income, but you're not working. Everybody else is. It's that kind of energy. So I would say by all means, retire, go and enjoy your life. But if you get bored in retirement, I mean, the world is your oyster. Don't feel like if you do that, you'll never get a job again. I mean, I have to say, I announced this earlier. I live in Florida, Southwest Florida. And if you're older or retired, they hire you here, because first of all, they know you're reliable and you're actually going to show up. You're not a flake. And they really want people like that. Plus, the seniors here are great. They're not old. The seniors here do not act old. They are loving life. They're out here celebrating, and it's just a different environment. But I mean, you go to any store, Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, real estate. I mean, it doesn't matter what the industry is, even cryptocurrency. The seniors are really active. So, I mean, I wouldn't let that hold you back. I don't know what state you're in, but if this is what I see in Florida, that's great. Okay. The weather's not great, but I mean, if you like the heat, it is heat and humidity. All right. Thank you, Jean, for your question. You can tell I don't like heat and humidity. All right. So now I've got, I'll check PayPal in just a second. I'm going to ask, this is a question from Juan. And he says, hi, Alison. Will I find love before Christmas? Thank you, Juan. See, it's been, I thought I remembered seeing a bunch of love questions come in. All right. Let me get my love deck and let's find out for Juan. I hope so. I want to see everybody in love. All right. Even the reptilians. I want to see everybody in love. All right. Here we go. Oh my God. Yes, we've got the Six of Wands. I love this when Spirit does this. The Five of Swords and the Four of Wands, the marriage card. Okay, so look at this one. We've got Six of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Four of Wands. This is the marriage card. So you will definitely be finding love before Christmas. This is about victory and success and pride in a job well done. So I think it's about you putting yourself out there and really, trying to find someone that is meant for you, someone that's vibing with you. So maybe you need to join a meetup group, join a hobby group. You're going to do something, but always be in that vibration of love. Like take yourself out on a date. Take yourself out to dinner. Take yourself out on a date. Even if you're just going to the grocery store to buy groceries, make it seem like it's groceries for date night. Be in that vibration and you're going to attract that to you. We have the Five of Swords. There's going to be some obstacles along the way. Not everybody that you see or that you ask out is going to say yes, but it doesn't matter, right? In a way, it's kind of a numbers game. If you see people that you feel like you're in vibration with, you will meet the right person. I just feel very strongly in this, especially with the wedding card right here, okay? But you will have a few obstacles, not a big deal. Men are good at handling that because they are taught from an early age that they have to keep putting themselves out there. So Juan, more power to you. Then here with the Four of Wands, I feel that when you do meet the right person, that they will be marriage material. It won't be a light relationship. It's going to be a serious relationship, a serious person. And I really feel that that's what you're looking for. The vibration that I'm also getting is that you want kids. And this card, it's coming off of this card. And so I think that this person that's serious, that's marriage material, I think if you want kids, because like I said, I feel the vibration, I would definitely make sure that this person wants kids. And I think that it's a match. I just feel that it's a serious person And it's going to be one of those moments where you have an epiphany when you see this person and you interact with them. The bells are going to go off in your head and you're going to know that this is the right person for you. So if you've ever been married before, you know when you meet that right person, there's a click. There's a moment where you just go, aha, yes, this is a lot different than anybody else I've ever dated in the past. You just know that. And it doesn't matter how many times you've been married, because maybe the first one didn't work for whatever reason, but in that moment, they were the right one. And maybe that lasted for 15, 20 years and then you guys grew apart, but they were the right one at that moment in time. So I think you will definitely find love before Christmas. So, but you got to put yourself out there. Okay. All right. So that is from Juan. I am going to check PayPal and Super Chats for any questions. And then I'm going to do a collective pull for tonight's show. So let's see. So it is by donation. And let me go ahead and see. It's going to make me log back in. Hold on. Nope, nobody else did a question tonight. Everybody put their questions in advance. All right, so let me go ahead and pull this up. All right, so to end tonight's show, I'm going to do a pull for the collective. And I see Sharon on here. If you want to, you can go ahead and do it on PayPal or do a Super Chat live. But this is your last chance. If it comes in late, Sharon, I'm just going to answer your question for next Tarot Tuesday, okay? Because anything that comes in late just rolls over to the following week. All right, so for the collective, I'm going to go ahead and use the love deck because I want everybody to be in love vibration, love mode. If you're single, I want you to find love. If you're in a relationship, I want you to double down on love. If it's a positive relationship, I just want everybody to be in love. You can raise the vibration of the planet, of yourself, of your pets. Doesn't matter. All right. This could be platonic, romantic. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to pull some cards for the collective. What does the universe want to tell the collective tonight? We've got the Moon card. We've got the Five of Wands and the Hierophant. So interesting. We've got the Moon, the Five of Wands, and the Hierophant. And what this is telling me is that do not be in fear mode is the biggest vibration that's coming off this card, because I always ask for the strongest energies to come through on the cards. To not be in fear mode. Here I was just talking about love. The opposite of love is going to be fear. When you're in fear mode, you're shutting yourself down and you're not really in that loving vibration that's open and expansive. The fear mode is very restrictive. You have a hard time seeing long distance, seeing into the future, which is why they promote it so much on the news and in our society right now. They want to keep you dumbed down and stupid. So, and in fear mode, they want you terrorized. So this is Spirit saying, do not be in fear mode, okay? This is the card of, God, what this is coming through is, this can be about healthy competition, but I am getting that it's really about you feeling strife right now. I feel that if you have any types of frustrations, that this is a good time to work on that, is what's coming through for the collective, because I feel that it's to not be in fear. If you have strife coming up or any type of frustrations, to go ahead and work on that, come up with a type of coping technique to go ahead and release it and work through that. I feel that you'll really benefit from it. You'll raise your vibration. It could even be that we're coming into holiday season, and for some of the people in the collective, that might be a little frustrating or depressing or fearful. I don't watch the news, just so you know. I might get a headline that comes up on YouTube. Like, I couldn't understand why all my friends were posting all these things about cats carrying guns in Ohio, or I think is where it was. And then it took me like 24 hours. I'm like, oh my God, I have to go look this up. And then I saw that crazy person eating a fucking cat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, that was disgusting. So if there's something going on where you live, I mean, that was just like, I don't know. I have something to say about it, but I can't say it on YouTube. Anyhow, where was I going with this? to not be in fear mode. So don't watch the media, don't watch the news. If that's something that's a trigger for you, walk away from it. It could be that you're feeling a kind of strife going into the holidays because maybe you're alone, maybe you're afraid of another lockdown, maybe you're afraid of some monkeypox crap coming out, that there's something. And I'm telling you, just stay away from the propaganda that's being promoted. I think if you're on this channel, you probably already do stay away from it. But I think that if there's any type of strife, just work through it, get it back that loving vibration, because I really feel that at the end of the day, the last card that came out is the Hierophant. And this is really telling me that you're being blessed right now, that you have a lot of blessings coming in. And you need to be in that vibration to receive them and to see them with your eyes. So it's twofold, right? Because they could be coming in, but if you don't have eyes to see it, they're just going to bounce off you and go somewhere else. They're wasted, right? So this is a matter of you seeing them, the blessings coming in, and really being in that vibration to be able to see it and to feel it and to be able to step into it. You want to receive those blessings. I feel that they're going to be coming in, that they're all around you. I also feel that for some of you, you're probably getting divine downloads from God, that it's going to come to you in your dreams or your daydreams. And if you're into numerology, license plates, it could be coming to you like on like the signs on a clock. Like for me, it's always 9/11, 9/11, 9/11, 9/11. Everywhere I turn, it's 9/11. It's bizarre. And then for some people, it's through songs on the radio. I know for me, I get downloads from Spirit that way too. You could have buzzing in your ears. You could have all kinds of stuff that's going on. But they're definitely coming in for you. And it's pretty powerful when you can see these blessings. But the key here is to stay out of fear mode. So I'm going to leave it there. And that is the last card for tonight. I'm going to go ahead now and choose somebody from the bowl. Let me shake it up. Okay. All right. So this is going to be, I love it. This is Theo and Nancy. So Theo and Nancy, that was the question. That was the question about something in the backyard. So I think so. I'd have to go back. Let me double check. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, it is. It says, can you tell me what was running in my backyard last night? It did not sound like anything from this world. Well, guess what, Theo and Nancy? Let's find out. That's up to you. You have free 30 minutes. You ask whatever you want, but that would be something that would be fun to get into. All right. So everybody, and Theo and Nancy, I'll reach out to you because you did it through PayPal, through your email. And I hope that's the one that you check all the time. You've got 30 days to use that. It's a free 30-minute reading with me, and it is going to be fun. I really look forward to meeting you. And in conclusion, I just want to thank everybody that's watching tonight, whether you're live or in the replay. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is in the description below. Go to my website, TarotbyAlison, and click book a reading. I am booked out until October 31st, so if you want a reading with me, please schedule it soon. Also, if you do live in a different part of the world, I'm in Florida, reach out to me in the contact form and I will get you on the schedule, something that might not be posted on there, okay? I'm not a morning person, so it will not be in the morning in Florida. I can tell you that for sure. And if you could, please check out my other videos, whether it's going to be the Zodiac signs or the interviews, and check out my Rumble channel that's new. And my interviews with Dr. Hannah Roberts and Jerry Marzinski are there. And of course, Tarot Tuesday, every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where your questions are answered live. And let's see, the online Tarot Masterclass. Please go ahead and sign up if it's something you're interested in. And if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. And I have one final thing to say. My beautiful moderator, Lisa DiMartino from Deep Dives in the Desert, is here tonight. And if you can, please go over and follow her on her channel also. She does some great work. She's interviewing people that are cutting edge, that are putting themselves out there, whether they're artists, whether they are truth seekers, whether they have experienced this giant awakening that's going on, whether they channel. She's doing some phenomenal work, and please go and watch her videos. I'm going to put a link in the description below after this video ends, and please follow her too. All right, so Lisa, sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it. And everybody else, sending you lots of love. Remember, stay in that loving vibration. All right, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.